Hello everybody, Dylan Unknown, doing a little run through of some of the peppers that are actually producing pods indoors. All the rest of them are still up in the tent. I had to move all these big guys out to kind of do some cleaning today, so I'm going to try to make this video fast. Start with the 7 Brain Yellow. It's flowering, got tons of little flower buds everywhere. Just started flowering this week, so I'm hoping that we'll get some stuck pods by the end of next week. That's the same with a lot of these. Here's the purple boot. Got a flower down in there. It's got a whole bunch under the canopy. They're just really hard to find. That's probably the only one I'll be able to see from here. This is my Bahamian Goat or Purple Bell in a 1 gallon Crafty container. Switched everything over to Master Blend last week. Everything's really loving it. It's really helped out. Started a lot of new growth. Everything kind of stalled out with the nectar for the gods. I didn't really like the way it was performing for my pepper plants anyway. This is my Botany in a 1 gallon Crafty container. Just started flowering this week as well. It's probably one of the tallest plants I have, tallest, lankiest anyway. Here is my Caramel Scorponero over here. Lots of flowers on this guy. It's one of my 2 plants that aren't producing any pollen. I'm not sure what that has anything to do with. Maybe I'm really not sure what it could be. Moving on. This one here is my 7-pot pink. It has a stuck fruit in there somewhere. I tried crossing a few different varieties with it today. Up next is my Moho Cream. It also has a stuck fruit right here. Waiting on this guy to ripen up, and I'll cut it off, and this plant will probably take off again. It's been just kind of focusing all of its energy into that one pod, so it's had really slow growth here lately. Up next, this is my Sugar Rush Cream. Sugar Rush Peach, excuse me. Has a lot of flowers and flower buds. This big stuck pod here that's pretty cool pheno. It's kind of wrinkly with a little stinger down at the end. I'm going to save the seeds from this one, waiting on it to ripen up though. Tried crossing a variety with this Sugar Rush Peach as well. Up next is my MOA Scotch Bonnet. It's got a lot of stuck pods on it. Let me see if I can find you guys one. There's one. There's a few more around the other way here. There's 2 more up under there. Another one up under here. If it'll focus. There's another one. Another one somewhere. There's a few more on there. Up next, this is probably my favorite plant that I have in the tent right now, just because of, I don't know how well it's doing, I guess, and the taste of the pepper that it makes. This is my Ahi Pineapple. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite peppers. It's got lots and lots of stuck pods, super prolific plant, and this guy's only in a 1/2 gallon fabric pot. A lot of my plants are only in 1/2 gallon fabric pots or 1 gallons. This is my Chinese 5 color. Also really starting to take off. Got a lot of stuck pods on it. Up next is my Ahi Fantasy, which has really surprised me with how prolific it is in this red solo cup and yogurt container combo that I got going here. and how big some of the pods actually got in there as well. This guy is a fairly large pod, very heavy. It's got I really like the phenos on these. A few more. Another one over there. A whole bunch more setting up here too. There's another one right there. Right there. Moving on. This is my white devil's tongue. This guy here. Here's kind of a shorter, fatter fruit, and then the rest of them are kind of long and skinny with a couple wrinkles and things in them. There's another one, another couple. This plant got hit hard with spider mites. It was right next to my tomato plant that I had in the tent that I had to take out. For some reason I can't grow a tomato plant without it getting attacked by spider mites. Moving on, this is my white Fatali. It just started pushing out lots of flower buds this week, so maybe by the end of next week it'll be flowering and producing pods. This is my other plant that isn't producing pollen right now. This is my gold camo. I'm not sure if there's a way to fix this, or maybe I can just be patient. Maybe it's still too young of a plant. It doesn't want to produce a pod yet. But I mean, this thing has just got flowers everywhere for not to have one stuck pod yet. It's probably went through 200 flowers at least. The reason why I had to clean the tent today was just all broken dreams on the bottom of the tent. Every not stuck pod that has ever happened. Here is my Marupi Amarelia. It's got a lot of stuck pods on it. There's one over here. Nice little cluster of them right here. Some light coming in through the window, messing with the camera. Here's one ripe Marupi Amarelia. I'll be picking it and taking it to work on Monday. And then last up is my white Thai. This guy is super prolific. I've probably picked 10 peppers off of it already. A half-gallon pot. And it's got all these other ones ready to be picked. And these other ones, they're just getting bigger. The first ones were only about that long. And these next ones are a little bit bigger. So, tell me what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and have a good day.